Welcome along to a Saturday afternoon at the home of the Formula One World Championship. We've got Ferrari with an engine upgrade. Can they take the fight to Hamilton, who can get pole today, or to his teammate Valtteri Bottas, who can win qualifying but won't be on pole because he's got a 5-place grid penalty for changing his gearbox?
So forecast, Lewis, we think 3 or 4 minutes of rain, and then it will dry towards the end of the session. Looks like rain has cleared up in the pit lane now.
And that is the Red Bull of Daniel Ricciardo out of Woodcote.
I got a problem. Let me know if I can continue.
Okay, understood. Mode 1, please.
Like a turbo or something.
Mode 1, mode 1.
Okay, it's gone.
Okay, understood.
And let's have a little listen.
Yeah, I think you can hear the turbo gasp, its last moment of life there.
I think it's okay for the night.
Okay, let's give it a go. Box this lap, dry tyres.
They're going to get to the checkered flag, Martin, and they need to get to that flag before it starts waving. He might have done it here, Martin, by tenths.
I think it's okay.
With Esteban Ocon trying to get past him as he crosses the line. Ericsson only 16th fastest. If it's dry enough for these tyres, could Fernando Alonso set the quickest time in Q1? And getting a great reception from the Silverstone crowd as he crosses the line, Fernando Alonso, and he does go fastest. Listen to the cheers around Silverstone.
Nice job, Fernando. P1.
Good job, guys.
So, Daniel Ricciardo in the end, the slowest of the 20 times. Marcus Ericsson out qualified by Pascal Wehrlein.
There's been an incident involving Perez and Vettel been noted at turn 9.
What the hell was Perez doing?
Yeah, we're sure we already reported.
It's the second time now. He needs to watch his mirrors. In Austria was the same thing.
Esteban Ocon is currently P9 and he goes 6th fastest overall. We're on board with Romain Grosjean now in the Haas, who've equalled already this season their points tally from the whole of last year. Grosjean, is he in Q3? Yes, he is. Goes 7th fastest. Sainz now goes 11th. His teammate Danny Kvyat is 10th. Palmer goes and crosses the line. He is 10th fastest. He's right on the bubble. Can anyone beat him? Nico Hülkenberg, 4th fastest. Jolyon Palmer stays in the top 10 though, because Hülkenberg was already in it. Sergio Perez is currently 14th fastest, and as I mentioned, never out-qualified a teammate here at Silverstone. He just wants to get into Q3 to try and make that for the first time. He does. Jolyon Palmer misses out on Q3 as Sergio Perez puts himself into the top 10, and Valtteri Bottas goes 2nd fastest behind his teammate Lewis Hamilton. Now here comes Fernando Alonso. Is he in Q3? No, not quite. The man who was fastest at the end of Q1 is 13th fastest in this session. He will still start last on the grid. So disappointment there for Jolyon Palmer as he gets wheeled back into the garage. Big disappointment for the second weekend in a row for Williams.
And Hamilton, a 1:27.231, a third of a second faster. Hamilton on fire.
Sebastian Vettel has got a couple of tenths on him though, so let's see him across the line, and he goes onto the front row with Lewis Hamilton, just 0.2 of a second in it, which is not much at all around this 3.6-mile circuit. And this is Grosjean behind the Mercedes of Lewis Hamilton.
Who was that? I don't know who that Mercedes was, but they need to get a better GPS.
Yeah, absolutely understood, completely understood.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, unbelievable, absolutely. Okay.
They are investigating Hamilton and Grosjean.
Well, that's put a bit of jeopardy into the whole thing then, that we'll find out later today.
Valtteri Bottas, who has only once been on the second row here at Silverstone, won't be able to make that this weekend. Would love, I'm sure, though, to win out in qualifying. How's his lap time? Look, it is only 2nd fastest for Valtteri Bottas. Hamilton stays on provisional pole then. He is aiming to match Jim Clark's tally of 5 poles at a British Grand Prix, and by 0.6 of a second, he absolutely smashes the field. A 1:26.6, unbelievable. Kimi Räikkönen on the front row for Ferrari is half a second adrift. Max Verstappen next across the line goes 5th fastest in his Red Bull. Where's Sebastian Vettel? Twice a pole sitter here at Silverstone before. Crosses the line. He's not even on the front row in terms of the qualifying times. 3rd fastest for him. Lewis Hamilton on pole for the British Grand Prix and a 1:26.6. Wow.
Nice work, Lewis. Looks like pole position, mates. Well done.
Best lap of the season. What a lap time. 1:26.6, as you say, Crofty. Nice and neat and tidy. 6:00. And that is how the lap looked as well.